All right, some last minute adjustments, and I think I've got everything set up now. Made a few changes, made a couple changes to the design, the way I'm going to start the streams. Got the music going that I started up not too long ago. I think I've got it kind of tuned in. Hopefully, audio-wise, volume-wise, we should be pretty good. You have to let me know on game audio if it's too loud, too soft. Um, that's the only thing that seems to fluctuate when I change things around. But if you can tell, slightly different colors. Everything else is pretty much the same. Thank you. I do have another camera that I'm working on getting installed that's sitting over here. That way I can kind of do multiple things. So if I'm in a meeting at work and want to stream, I can look this way and you don't get my ugly profile. And we just kind of go from there. So, small changes. We can read the chat now in the window. It was kind of working. Excuse me, still not over COVID yet, but getting closer. So it was kind of working before. It should be working a little bit better now. We've got the changes to the boxes up at the top. All those should work. I've changed the alerts, so when people subscribe and send super chats and things like that, those should be a little bit different. Used a little bit of my downtime to do something other than just lay around and be sick. So, we've got that, and then we can swap over here. Transitions all work. This screen will look a little bit different. Swapped camera. Just thought it looked a little bit better on the left. Don't know why. Can always move it around if need be. Most people have it on the right corner. Just to do something a little different, moved it to the left. We've got our super chat and our top all-time super chatter down there. So we've got that going. I can send you. We'll wait. If no one, if we don't get any new subs that pop up on there or any super chats, I'll show you what they look like. Just a few small changes there. Other than that, the other thing that I finally fixed is if I had to hop out of my phone to something else, it would, force me to kind of reset the screen size. So now it just automatically pops to there. And then when I come back, it automatically resizes itself. So it took me a little bit to figure all that out and get that working, but finally got that working. So I was a little bit productive in my time of being sick. Other than that, really, that's about it. Just some, like I said, some minor changes to the way things look. Nothing major, but I just figured it was time for an update. It had been the same. If anybody knows me, I kind of like change. It had been the same since September. It was time for a change. That said, I did play a little bit of Battlegrounds off stream. I did get to the Gladiator circuit. I got through the last section of Victory Track, and I kind of felt bad. My last win to get in here, let me see if I can find it here. I've played a couple matches since, was against Mike. I had actually used a shield to, make sure I didn't, I'd won 4 in a row, and I always know I was going to lose it. I lost the one right before this, so I was glad I was running a shield, but to throw another one on, and then I matched Mike, and I kind of felt bad because he used a shield. Hopefully he pops in here. I'll give him a friendly. It was a good match. Both rounds were fairly close. That Nightcrawler, his, is a rank 2 and was just a pain. Sorry. One thing I did not get done is yet I've got a pedal that I'm going to use for a mute pedal. This cold has made me want to have a mute pedal in case I have to sneeze or something like that. And then even round 2, neither of us did particularly well. I messed up that bullseye fight so many different ways. The funny thing was I got a special 2 and I was still at like 90% health. Through the special 2, he had 2% health. He took me from 90 to like almost killed me after the 2% health. So, then we ran a couple more matches. Lost 2, won 1, kind of stopped there just to, wanted to kind of see and get a feel for it. Now, granted, this meta does end on Wednesday, so I'm not going to really be in it a whole lot, but wanted to stream, wanted to get used to this, wanted to do a few things different. If you notice, there's a slightly different look to the thumbnail. Trying to streamline those a little bit and make those look a little bit neater as well. But, that's really, really pretty much it. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend. It is a long weekend here in the States. Let me say hi, of course, now that I kind of rambled on, and Gary and howdy, Kay, bonjour, ça va. Hope you are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Just working on changing a few things up here and there. I think the fonts that I've chose this time around versus what I had before are just a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner. I like the white on the blue. Hey, Raul, how's it going? Hi from Coco. Well, howdy, sir. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. I'm going to try and stop coughing here in a minute. We'll play some, of course, but, really this is for those that are new to the stream or haven't seen it, watching me on replay. I don't push hard once I get to the Gladiator circuit. I'm going to go and do whatever I do. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I'm going to try different matchups. Here is where you'll notice I've done one thing in here. I guess I have to show the deck. Somewhere in there. There you go. You can see I put Onslaught down in here now. I'm going to stop banning Onslaught so I can get Onslaught practice. Now that we're into the circuit, it's about time. I've got to try it. Other than that, I think that was really the only change I made since I moved up into Gladiator circuit, was I put Onslaught back in and took out somebody. Hey, there you go. Hey, Mike, I was just talking about it. So, yeah, let me go back. That your bullseye, both your defenders were a pain in the. But that your Nightcrawler, A, wouldn't let me parry him. B, evaded for like the first 30 seconds. I mean, I'd hit one hit into him and then he would evade. I couldn't do anything with him. I was just trying to get to a special 2 to get my slow on him. And, I mean, most of that's chip damage. He did hit me a couple times, but he was a pain. Excuse me. And there we go. And, your bullseye, I was at like 90% health, threw a special 2, hoping it would kill him, and got him to 2%. And then I couldn't parry. He threw a special and just, I ate it right to the face. So, yeah, I thought I was dead there for sure. So, hey, the other black man, how's it going? So, for those just joining, I'll kind of give the new look, the new feel. So, we do have a new starting screen. So, that is what the new starting screen looks like. Very similar to the other one. You'll recognize the font and all that. I just changed the background up a little bit. I've got this window now, which I kind of had in the other one. It wasn't quite working the way I wanted it to, so I have kind of updated it, fixed it. I am doing a little bit better. My voice is coming back a little bit. Still have a cough and all that. Hopefully things will work there. Hopefully, I'm waiting here a second to see, make sure the live chat works. It's supposed to. It was working a second ago. That's one thing that it breaks so easily, and I'm not sure why. I really thought I had it kind of working. There it goes. Now it's up there. So the chat should now be working in that window. So we can come in here and all that. I'm using OBS. And then we've got the screen for MCOC. That's all I've done so far. I will have a new World of Warcraft screen. You can I'll switch over to it. You can kind of get an idea. It's just really moving some stuff around. This, of course, will be replaced by World of Warcraft in there. A new ending screen, some other things in there as well. But, whoops. Let's get the right transition there, and there we go. So, played around with it. I like the other. I still have it. I may break it out from time to time, but, I like change. I like to change things around and improve and do things better. I like the bottom right-hand corner a lot better. I think that's cleaner, and I may shift that back. I may shift my, the video over to the right and the labels and all that over to the left, but just wanted something different. Everybody and their brother does it in the bottom right. Be a little bit different in there. And enough said. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. Mike, I know it's not a Memorial Day weekend for you, but here in the States it is. So I've got tonight. I don't have to work tomorrow. I don't have to work my job tomorrow. I'll be working in my yard tomorrow. My wife bought plants, so I'll be getting nice and dirty. And then I'll be grilling out and getting nice and greasy. So it'll be a fun day. Let's go ahead and see how we do. Like I said, I did run a couple matches. I'm not going to ban Onslaught anymore. I'm going to try and practice them. I'm going to get frustrated, but we're going to have a good time doing it. So, you'll see a couple other changes. If we get any new subs, yeah, that is correct, Mr. Hill. Very, very much like it, but we do it on a Monday. Sorry. Like I said, still have the cough. It's going to come and go a little bit. And I said I wasn't going to ban Onslaught, but I really, really want to. So we're just going to ban a few other champions I don't have in my deck that I don't want to face. Ooh, you know what? I think we'll leave Gladiator, and we'll take out that big old Venom. That's correct, Mr. Hill. We are. We were once traitors, and now we're allies. So, you know, you got to take it for what you get. Now, my first couple matches in this meta have been horrible. I was not able to get a single parry. You know, that 50% felt more like 100% for me. I mean, I wasn't able to land a parry at all. Didn't have it stick. Well, we're going to go Negasonic. Why not? Man, I'm getting... And this has been the other problem. I end up with a ton of defenders. I mean, just an absolute... You know what? We're going to go this way. I'm going to try Future Ant-Man on that Onslaught. I've seen it work. I kind of know what to do. We're going to try it. And when you get to Gladiator Circuit, the other black man, it turns to 50%. And it definitely does not feel like 50% there either. Probably should just be drinking straight water, and I've got water over here, but I'm tired of drinking just water. All right, well, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to see his Onslaught. We're going to match him with an Onslaught. I'm assuming he's going to go with... he's going to go with Hood. Okay. That was that one wasn't expecting. Definitely Archangel is not the play there, so I should have the advantage here. As long as I don't totally screw it up. Kind of know what I'm doing. Really, the idea here is to not let him throw a special. Ah! And see there, I messed it up. I missed the crush debuff. And there I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up yet. Here I may have, but we'll see. Ah, there we are. We got the power drain in. Ah! Kind of... No, you know, I'm not dead yet. Now I will be, because he's just wanting to throw special after special. Oh well. Holy crap, really? I guess you can counter as heavy with your heavy. I just did not ever expect that one. Huh. Well, okay then. That I did not expect. I really didn't. And I know he's going to go Hood there. And you know what? Let's have some Nagasonic on. Wow, man. Hope everything... Stay safe out there, man. That storm's supposed to come this way. I don't think we're getting tornadoes or anything like that, but we're supposed to get some bigger storms. Some Negasonic action. Hey, Hot Fuzz, how's it going? I had a good trip. I paid for it. No good vacation goes without a cold at the end. But... Thank you, Nick. Come on. And we got the refresh in there just in time. She is not the fastest in the world, but... And now we kind of have to do it all over again. Come on, Nick, throw now. Probably should have gone Domino here, but I wanted to have some fun. Oh, I did not see the unblockable, and this is going to hurt. Okay, never mind. Still not used to having to hit the... Well, we got him down. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I should have done Domino there, but wanted to play around with her. She is not a Nick Fury killer. And I didn't play that particularly well, but I really didn't see AA being able to take Onslaught like that. Alright. That just gives me... I'm just really curious on that one now. I'm going to have to try that at some point. Really never saw AA as an Onslaught counter. I don't have many Onslaught counters. It's part of my problem. And what, ooh, you know what? I said I was going to keep them, but that's a big one. I don't think I'm going to keep a rank 3 and have to face them. Yeah, we're going to get rid of a couple champs I've got in my deck. How does Negasonic fare? I love her against Korg. I love her against Killmonger. Those are the two that I've been the most successful with. I would assume she does fine against Zemo. She does fine against Bullseye. You have to be a little bit careful with Bullseye. You can get wrecked pretty quick if you're not real careful. But for the most part, you know, she handles the champs she's supposed to handle pretty darn well. And I'm going to bring in AA. You know, he may get ascended here tonight. I've been debating it. You forgot to ban Dust and Serpent? Ah. I don't mind Serpent. At least my Serpent out there. Yep, she will be in the Titan. I don't mind fighting Serpent. As long as, I mean, the problem's going to be I may not get a counter, and I didn't get a counter. That's kind of the issue with fighting Serpent. So we'll try that against him. And of course he gets Korg. Bad draft here. We're gonna have to outfight him somehow. So let's start here. Let's start with our Serpent. He'll put his Serpent down. Or Bullseye or Korg. Korg I can at least deal with. Hopefully. Maybe. This is not one of my strong fights. This is not one of my... If anybody knows... And I forgot he had Rintra. So... Come on, I need you to throw. Ah. Messed up the spacing there. Oh, I missed the unstoppable. I know I won't get him down with that, or the shield down with that, but... I hate tenacity. Dumbest thing in the game. Oh, come on. Hey, but we managed to win. We may do a little live war here a little bit too, since I just noticed war starting up. Yeah, that's not a fun matchup right there. No, it is not. Oakling does well against Doom as long as you can manage. The other person doesn't have MD5. All right. I say we go Bullseye for Bullseye. He's going Domino. I'm going Sinister. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I knew. Why do I miss his parry all the time. When he comes in with a light attack like that, I miss it. And he's being so passive right now. And mine's probably dead already. but full yellow bar. Hey, Faust, how's it going? He must not have liked what happened on his fight. But there we go. So I can use Sinister for that fight. It's not the fastest, but it works. That's probably my most successful outside of Negasonic, getting him down consistently. So, thank you, XLO. Appreciate that. Wasn't very clean at the beginning, and I missed a parry in there. And I don't, for some reason, a lot more recently than others. You know, I'm not going to blame missed inputs and all that, but I'm missing parries more often now than I ever have. And I've never been, you know, perfect at it, but so you made the Gladiator circuit. Now I'm not a fan of protection. Oh yeah. I just have kind of ignored the knockdown. I just go for slower fights. You know, it's only until Wednesday. I'll knock him down with my special one or something like that. Unless I've got somebody that I know is the parry's going to stick. Or I'll do it after a striker. Well, I'll take that. That was a heck of a roster. I don't know why. He must be dumping points. Only thing I can think of is why he would forfeit there. And if we get enough tonight, I may do a 7-star opening. I don't know where I'm at exactly, but we'll see. I think I was like 7,000 away, and I've got a ton of 6-star shards. So we'll take a look at that and see. And I've got a couple Nexus crystals to open and things like that. All right, who are we taking out of here? We'll take out Shocker. We'll take out Guardian. I think we'll go there. Tell you what, we're going to take out Photon. I'd rather... That Photon's bigger than mine. I'll leave in Killmonger and Bullseye. Excuse me. And hope and pray. And pray and hope that I get Negasonic. Or Sinister. Or something like that. Gonna go a little strange there. I can always use that Toad versus Thing. Not a very nice fight to do, but I could do it. Not getting what I wanted to see on my draft. Not getting it at all. Oh, there we go. There's a Negasonic. And you know what? Oh, there's an Onslaught. Do I want to go that way? Yeah, we'll make him fight Onslaught. Hey, I appreciate that, XLO. Thank you, sir. And I just realized the very top of my screen is cut off on my new setup. I'm going to have to fix that. Shouldn't be. There we go. I fixed it. I think. Well, let's start. Well, you know what? I didn't have any luck with it. Not saying he won't, but. Okay. That's what I was kind of afraid of. We're going to have to go Toad there. Get to the special 2. Get the slow on him. Just kind of work him down. We'll see how this goes. I'm not expecting to get him down. I'm not expecting it to be good. I was really kind of surprised there that the parry stuck. And that one didn't, and I was going in. But you know what that did? That helped me get almost 2 bars of power quicker. Come on. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Cool. And the slow did not stick. That delay in it. Everything's being shrugged off. There we go. We finally got some to stick. And of course, it comes back. That tenacity shrugging everything off is not helping me at all. You know, I may have to put my little rank 4 thing into my deck. Yeah, like I said, because it didn't work for me, doesn't mean it won't work for him. Okay, thing may have to... Well, I'm not going to worry too much about changing my deck around. Like I said, it's just... That was not anywhere close to having a matchup that could take him. So I may, like I said, I may have to do... I think I will do that. Why not? Hey, here we go. We get to try Negasonic out there now. But what we're going to do here... So I think we're going to put him in... Let's try some Negasonic. Now you do take damage in this fight, which... And I forgot, already messed up at the start. Like I said, that light starting attack of his really messes me up. This may be where I have messed up. Yep. I didn't have enough. Did not have enough left in me to bring him down. I should have just kept hitting into him. Should have just kept hitting into him instead of throwing that special. And gotten the evade and back and forth. Still really learning that fight. Do like Sinister better for it for right now. I'll eventually get to where I like Negasonic for it. But all right, it looks like we got a bunch of people in here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. If you haven't if you haven't subscribed before, hit that sub button, hit the like. Ooh, and that's a loss. Didn't think he was going to be able to get him down, but what is that? Is that a rank 3 Juggy that he had? Yep, rank 3, 660. Should have known better. I'm looking forward to the next meta. I'm thinking that's more of a nuke meta, which tends to lead to me having better results. All right, one thing we're going to do is, who do we want to pull out of here? Who have we not been using at all? Gonna seem a little strange. Let's go ahead and put a little rank 4 Sig 200 thing in there. Nuke metas are fun. I do like a nuke meta. But like I was saying, if you haven't hit the sub or the like button, go ahead and hit it. Would greatly appreciate it. And there we go. Commercial over. Let's get back into it. And how are we looking here? Ooh, I've only got about 1,500 more Elder Marks that we're going to use. For those also new to the channel, I usually stop using Elder's Marks when I get to about 3,000 left. I like carrying over 3,000 just for the time I want to push hard, or the Alliance is going to push real hard to get a top seeding or something like that. We're pushing somewhat this season since we're not doing war, but it's really just for the soft cap. We're not saying, hey, we're going to go be number one. We're just kind of saying, hey, everybody put up at least X number of points. Which is good. I'm not going to run much more other than what I run tonight on this meta. I'll hit the milestones when it resets tomorrow. So we'll hit those when it resets tomorrow, and then we'll go hard in a couple days. This season, I would, why I say don't push hard. And of course, he gets the perfect thing counter. But thing in my deck, first champion he chooses is Elsa Bloodstone. Why not? But, I typically don't push hard. I'd love to, I think I'm going to do a little bit of pushing, though. Ooh. I'm going to do something here. We may end up trying something a little different. It's going to depend on who we get for that onslaught. And of course he gets Thing. I may have to just take my thing out and ban it, because I don't really know what I've got in my deck. I'm going to try Sinister against him, maybe. Unless I somehow get Negasonic. And then I try Negasonic against him, just because nothing's going to get shrugged. Not a good draft at all. Not a good draft at all. Well, you know what? It was a perfect draft. Oh, I thought he had forfeited out. What was that little screen in between there? You gave me hope, game. How dare you? It gave me hope. I don't understand that. Nice. Nice parry on my heavy there. And then that just screwed me because of the rock stacks. No, it didn't. Reset them. Good. Oops. I forgot you can't do it right there. I'm all kinds of messing everything up. There we go. Uh, hey, but you know what? I just had to stay alive. Thing is a pain. Yeah, don't give me hope. I fought that thing terribly. Good thing Sinister can stay alive through almost anything, it looks like. I've got to hope for a big crit bleed. I'm saving Red Skull for if there is a round 3 that I have him to go against his onslaught. I don't know if it'll work. That's what I said I wanted to try. Well, there's a crit bleed. Of course, you saw what happened right there. So you get a crit bleed. Got a crit fail to go along with it. At least I failed the node coming back. Oh, spoke too soon. Almost Dex too early there. Let's get a big one here because it's going to end soon. And that wasn't that big. Well, it was enough, I think. This is giving me a little bit more hope. Yeah, he wasn't. He kind of decided he wasn't taking down Onslaught. I don't even see. I'd have to go back and look. I don't even recall who he tried to take him with. Excuse me. Used I do. Oh. Yeah, that's probably not the best one. And we're going to leave that Killmonger. I may take that Sassy out, because I do not have one of those. I've got one, but it ain't that rank. I think we'll take Havoc out. And what the heck? No, we'll leave Bishop. We'll take out... yeah. I need about 20 more seconds sometimes. I should have taken out that Abs man. That's who I should have taken out, but... I have struggled with Abs man in this meta. May regret leaving the Serpent in there, but hey. Let's try it. And of course I don't get her. Why would I get her? Don't like this draft either. Maybe I just don't like my deck. Maybe I just don't like the deck that I've got. I know he's got Bishop. I'm going to throw this round. In a way. I really thought he was coming in at me. Oh, I love that. The tenacity into the special one. I mean, do you see that? Tenacity, back away, instant special one. Oh well. Like I said, that was kind of a throw anyway. Probably shouldn't have thrown with Killmonger, but... or with CGR. But CGR is not the greatest in this meta because you saw there, I threw that first special 2 and he shrugged off every armor break. I don't ban him because if I get Negasonic, it is such a fun fight. But I may remove CGR out of my deck. People are just shrugging way too many of the armor breaks. It's no fun. Very rare can you get... I did get 7 to stick there, and of course he ate my face right afterwards. All right, we're gonna have to try something here. Hmm. This may be a loss here. Don't really have... Wow, look at that. Look at that chip damage through the block. And I messed up the dex on that second part. Might as well get a little bit more damage in here if I can. Yeah, that one I wasn't feeling good about at all. Didn't get a bullseye counter, didn't get a killmonger counter, didn't get much of anything in there. Well, we've climbed a little bit. This is going to be a lot of win one, lose one, I think. Just trying to think who I can put in there that can counter some of these things a little bit more. You know what? I haven't seen my Mole Man come up either. I almost want to get Black Cat in there. I haven't really been using Shuri at all, either on attack or on defense. Let's do it. Let's just try something different. You know, Kate can do bullseye if you don't screw it up. Let's see, where are we at? 4,300, okay. So about 13, 14 more matches with Elder's Marks. That's gone. Why not? That, well, you know... I like the size of his deck. You know, it's more comfortable. I know that's banning my own Juggy, but his is a rank 3. We'll leave the Sunspot nuke in there. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna draft things just for the meta. I think that's what I've got to get. I've got to get my mindset for this draft and what you need. You need champions that can't really be shrugged that easily. And there we go. There we go. I do have to look at one thing on Mangog. I never remember this champion at all. What are his immunities? Armor, break, and bleed. Okay. Well, we can't go there. We got to go that way, right? Why don't we go that way? No. I'm afraid of that bishop. So let's go that way for a defender. If I do a 7-star, Mike has promised me it's Jugs, and if not, he's going to match against me for about 10 straight and lose. I heard him say it. Oh, do we want to do Kashala or do we want to do Chavez against that Maestro? We're going to do that, though, for sure. Yep, Chavez in the meta. And F. Burger, I know. It's that initial reaction of, hey, you know, it is not a bunch of rank 3s. Gives me, like I said earlier, don't give me a lot of hope. Alrighty, Mike. I hope you have a great evening. Have a good night, man. We'll see you tomorrow. You know, I've got to grab hope wherever I can grab it. I don't get it often. Don't steal my thunder. Don't know who I'm going to use against Thing. And as soon as I said it, he pops up. You know what? I'm thinking there. Really no one else in here that I can really use him against. Can't really use Sunspot because I'll trigger protection. It's worth a shot. Sorry, my nose was running. At least with her, I can do this. Yay! And we'll just knock him down with this. Oops, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting to tap to apply. That's the hardest thing for me to remember, is the tap to apply the additional incinerates on the special 2. Well, she's not the fastest in the world. She worked. And I need to, if I could have remembered after on that special 2 that I've got to mash that left side of that screen. It even tells you on there if you're looking. I just always forget, you know, kind of to sit back, relax. I could let it take control and automatically do it and get the random number, which may not be bad. And there's a mango. I'm going to use a sunspot there. Oh, let us go with this. That should pull a future Ant-Man. Lets me use sunspot here. Really just want to get to a special 2 without completely losing all my life. Nice little 234k special 2 hit. It's going to be a shame when he doesn't nuke as much as he nukes in this meta. And see, that one I drafted a little bit better. My mindset was a little bit different. I'm going to turn my camera off a second and blow my nose. That one was a little bit better. Oops. And if you like what you saw, please hit the sub and a like. Commercial over. And since we're about an hour in, what I'll do is I'm going to show you what the new sub and the new animations are. What in the world happened there? Let's close that. Let's come over here. So when somebody subscribes, you'll now see this. It's not much different. So that's the new sub. The new member is this. It'll go here in a second. That's the gift. So if you gift somebody, you get the nice little present up there. And then the member itself should come here in a second. There it is. And then the super chat looks like that. And there you go. That's what those animations look like. All right, how many matches is that? What have we gone so far tonight? Let's kind of keep track here. So we are 2-1, 2-2, 3-3. Hey, we're 1 up. We're 4-3. I think something like that. Let's do 3 more matches. Yes, Anthony, Sunspot is absolutely craziness meta. All those shrugs just feeding the prowess, and you know the node was kind of meant for him. So you know you get that nice little prowess buff, each one increasing damage by 30%. Kind of why I went ahead and I put in a couple more mutants. Primarily just did, I think I just put one more mutant in, didn't I? Just put in APOC. Somebody that can't be shrugged. Mephisto. Do I want to do Maw or do I want to do... Let's ban Maw. Just hate fighting the dude. And we're going to do Dust because I don't have Dust. And he just banned my rank 3s. That's fine. Haven't really used... I only use Mole Man really against photons. It's really all I've been using them against. There's a Negasonic. Oh, we can't pass up. Can't pass up Sunspot. Hey, we got a little redemption maybe against that Bullseye. Maybe we can try again. Maybe we can try again. What do we have for defense? We have Serpent, we have Maestro, we have him. Let's go ahead and bring in her. I want to try her. I put her in the deck so I could try it, and we're going to try it. Tag on it. And he put Piggy in. So, you know, if he puts Piggy down on defense, I've got a counter. And we're going to start with Serpent. Really don't like the Zemo. So we're going to go Zemo here. For Negasonic. I have not used Negasonic against Zemo yet. This will be the first Zemo match. Just to kind of have to live. I don't know why I did not get the parry. Okay. This parry not sticking business. It can be off. Okay, see, there's another one. I know I had the disorient on me that time. And I forgot to hit it again. That's right, it gave me enough. Really not sure why those parries did not stick. Especially that first one. I know I came up and said parry. It wasn't shrugged. Does he have... And see, this is where my lack of knowledge of every champion in the game comes into play. There's some I should know. But I know he's got a cleanse, but does he have any ability accuracy reduction? No, so what was causing my parries not to stick there? Anybody know? Whoops. I just realized I turned something on I didn't need on. Let's turn that off. There we go. A little bit of an artifact from something else. I really do not know what was caused, what caused that. Do not like this all of a sudden. Just Baron Zemo being Baron Zemo, but I mean, it's a passive stun. It shouldn't have been shrugged, and I'm gonna have to go Black Cat here. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have. Oh, this is contact. That's right. See, like I said. That's my whole not knowing every champion in the game. And yes, this is not a good matchup, but... Come on, would you quit throwing them? Got lucky there. Because I wanted to try this. Yes, he will get the regen, and he'll regen up a lot of that bleed, but Needed. Didn't really have anybody else. I did not get hit by that. Come on. Ooh, okay. That I did not see coming. Now I might be in a little issue here. I got outplayed. I got outplayed. If I go bullseye, he goes sinister there and finishes full yellow bar. My hope is Chavez does some things against. Okay, he still went sinister. They'll be slower. I gotta hope for some good RNG here and that I don't screw this up. Like that. Ah, no. Darn it. See, there's why I missed that parry again. I miss it. When he comes in with a light attack, I miss it 99% of the time. All I needed to do was get a parry, special 2, and it was over. I got outthought on that Maestro versus Maestro. Round 2. That one hurts. That one's all on me. That one... I'm just waiting here for the points. I wish you could just end match and get the points and not have to forfeit. Man, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I knew better than to do what I did. I should have stopped after that first medium, just let him throw the special, take it in the block, be smart. Well, that puts us at 4-4. We're not making any ground, but we're not losing any. I think we made up a little bit. Man. The fight that could have been. I did everything the way I wanted it to. I slow played it at first, build up some prowess, really had enough there to, if I could have just tossed that special 2. And of course his 5-hit combo had to kill me. It's a shame. Almost thought about doing that thing. But if I don't get a better onslaught counter, I will try Red Skull again. I don't know if he works against him or not. Couldn't tell you. I really, really could not tell you. I will try AA against Onslaught. Saw it work not too long ago. It shouldn't work, at least in my book, in my opinion, which doesn't count for much. It shouldn't, but so we use AA for Onslaught. I've got Sauron for Nick Fury. Okay. I need defense. I think we're going to go Thing. Don't really have anybody for that IMIW necessarily. But he's got to use... Okay, that works too. That works too. Excuse me. And sorry if you hear my dog barking like mad. Somebody must have come to the door. And yes, I'm going to use this right now to knock him down. We'll save our striker for the next knockdown when it's needed. Ah. This is right at the beginning of his second life, which is good timing. Now if he throws right away. Oh, and I went in too early. Dang it. I'm messing up easy daggone fights. This is where the tiredness and the sickness and all that I've been dealing with comes into play a little bit. Not really an excuse. I should be doing better. Wow. That should have been such an easy win. I've done that fight in my sleep. That should have been such an easy, easy, easy win. Just using that to knock him down for right now. Protection for the birds. Oh, this was a loss. I blew it with that stupid Nick Fury fight. Wow. Good fight. Congrats to him. That was me blowing it. That second fight wasn't. I didn't have anybody for him. Did not have anybody for IMIW, and yeah. Now we need to win one on this last one to end off even. Well, like I said, we're either going to climb or we're going to go back down to zero. There's no middle grounds. I don't believe in not doing something all the way. So interesting. A rank 3 Deathless Guillotine. You may just take that guillotine out of there. I'd much rather fight the Deathless or have to have him fight somebody on my team with that than me have to worry about trying to get parries in against his stupid guillotine 2099. Man, I can't believe I messed up that Nick Fury fight. That one will haunt me. That one will haunt me a little bit. Oh. Okay, shake it off. Let's focus on what we got in front of us. What do I have for defense? I have next to nothing for defense. This is not doing too good. Okay. First defender out of the box. We're going Red Skull. Just have to kind of finish the fight. Don't have to do anything special. Don't have to do anything real fancy. Land parries. Get your dexes. Don't get smacked in the face by heavy. Oh, come on. Okay, here's the full tilt mode. Wow. That may be the single ugliest fight I have ever done. And that's saying a lot. Holy crud, what happened? How did he get... What buff did I lose? I lost the cruelty buffs. And boom, special 3. Man. Okay. Okay. Oh. Absolutely too good. That was too good. That was just too good. Oh, man. Come on. Held it too long. We're gonna try and go for it. Okay. Kind of screwed up there on the one heavy counter. But that wasn't terrible. But he's got me on this next one. Well, no, he doesn't. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. He's going to go Kate on attack. I'm going to put future Ant-Man down. I've messed up Kate versus future Ant-Man. I've messed up Hulkling versus future Ant-Man. I just have to hope whoever he ends up with, I can Chavez a lot cleaner and a lot quicker. Really? Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise, girl. How many hits into my block was that? And I took too long. So he had to either mess up. Maybe I didn't. After the 75 hits into the block at the beginning. There we go. A little bit of focus goes a long way after that first round. Ooh. With that first round, I was questioning how well I could play the game myself, let alone all of you guys. That was crazy. Do we dare try one more? Or do we go look and see if we can open up a 7-star? Excuse me. I dare, huh? I need 1,500 more of those. Ooh, this is going to be a stretch. This would be a big, big stretch. But you know what? We're going to turn this into an impromptu crystal opening. Because I've got some crystals I can open. I've got 29 Cavalier Omega crystals. So now would be the time, if you want to watch and pay attention, we're going to open up some crystals. I've got 3 6-star Nexus. I've got a bunch of these things right here. Let's go ahead and pop all these open, see how many 6-star shards we end up with. Quit giving me Sig Stones. I do not need them. Don't give me Awakening Gems. I don't need those either. Okay, whatever that number was, it was. I went a little too quick. So let's see what we've got here on this tab. I can open up some relics as well. So yeah, we're going to do this as a kind of an impromptu. Let's go ahead and grab 5 of those. We'll open those here in a minute. Paragon shards, they're not going to give me anything but 4 stars. Kind of the same as these Omega crystals. I'll get a bunch of 4 stars. Would be nice to get some 6 stars. Let's just grab the Nexus first and pop these open. Half dozen one, 6 of the other. We'll take Sandman up a few more SIGs. Used an Awakening Gem on him and never did anything. And there we go. There's a max SIG. Do we want Mutant or Mystic? I think we'll go Mystic ISO. I just ranked a Mutant. Not going to rank another Mutant for a while, probably. There's a couple more shards. We've got the gem there. This one, the other reason why I went Mystic instead of Mutant. Let's see who we get out of this one. There's another max SIG or 2. Let's just go Namor, because I have a hard time picking Jubilee out of a Nexus Crystal. Let's go open those. Then we're going to open up all 29 of the Omega Shards that I should have opened during the Omega event. And see how many 6 stars we get. That's going to determine if we can do a 7-star. See, for those that stayed tuned in and watching, every once in a while I surprise do a crystal opening instead of recording one and setting it as a separate video. Pop 10, spin 9, pop 10. So pop 10. Hey, look at that. 4 or 5, no 6 stars. Oh, 1 6-star. Then we'll go do the Paragons, because those have at least a chance for a 7-star. More 6-star shards. I'll pop open some 6-star crystals if we get close. Okay. Now we're going to spin 9. Sorry, folks. I do like to spin. This isn't an exciting spin, so I may give up on it really quick. Yeah, I'm going to give up on it really quick. No, a bunch of 5-star. Finally got him to SIG 200. He's been sitting SIG 180 forever and a day. A bunch of max SIGs in there for 5 stars. Look at that. 29 of them, 1 6-star. Not very good for what I was trying to do here. That does not help out a whole lot. Is that another Awakening Gem that I don't need? Okay, we do have a 6-star feature. We'll spin this one at least. Had them also. It wasn't, I mean, it was just going to be an Awakening. That's nice. That's a max SIG. That'll help out a little bit. Where are we at? So there'll be 275 more that I can add to that. Folks, you got to help me here. You got to give me some positive vibes coming my way to at least pull some 6 stars out of these. These can't be 4 stars. Hey, I said positive vibes. They can't be 4 stars. I thought I made myself clear with you. I am approaching 850 Paragon crystals. 1 7-star. Out of 850. This is why you never buy Paragon crystals. These are the free ones. But this is why you never buy Paragon crystals. I would take a Hawkeye. I really, really would. Hey, last of the Paragon, and then we'll go figure out what we can do. Yeah. If it had a purple border around it, I would take it. I know I spun all 5 of them, but I'm pretty sure there's only 4 champs there. All right, let's go grab that max sig that we got. I don't think there's anything else over in this tab I can do to possibly pull any more 7-star shards. Quit giving me sig stones. Jeez. I open up all the max sig. I hate that these things change positions, like every time you come look at it, or you breathe on it. Okay. How many do I have to open? Ooh, it's not quite 218,000. Did something wrong there. Need to open 15. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I've got them. But 15? I gotta have something else somewhere. That gets me a little closer. Thought I had one more max sig, which would save me 1. 14 feels better than 15. I do not. Okay. Well, just because I like all of you. Nope, I don't need mutant skill for more. Just because I like all of you. Let's go 10 here. Hope for some max sigs. Hoping for some max sig. There's some max sigs in there. Not many of them. Not nearly enough of them. Because that's 3. So 1 more. Pray it's a max sig. They're all 1 second too late for a max sig. Let's go open up those. All those that I had stopped at sig 180, now coming back to haunt me. Yeah, Lee, I'm trying to force an opening here. One more. And of course, it's a max sig. All right. Now we're going to open up 5-star relic, 6-star relic, and then the 7-star. So start thinking who this 7-star crystal is going to be. While I'm spinning these, hit the sub button, hit the like button. I did this for you guys. I'll take that. I think that's Sig 40 or maybe just the Awakening. Oh, okay. Sig 40. Okay. Now let's open up the 6-star relic. Hey, Lee. Welcome. I thought you were already a member. You were already a member. That must just be your member chat. I think. I don't know. If not, welcome. Thank you. All right. This one's a little bit more important. This can help prestige a little bit if it's one of my top ones. One-month anniversary? Okay. That's an awakening on that one. I don't think that will help my prestige at all. But I'm not going to argue with getting him awakened. Don't think that helped prestige at all. Nope, it did not. All right. Okay, folks. Who are we getting? Who's it going to be? Need some guesses here. And if I see Sam come out of somebody's mouth. Hey, Matthew, who's not here, I haven't seen in a while. Kind of missing Matthew. Gets a membership. Thank you, Mr. Lee Boyce, for the continued support and the gifted membership. Venom? Okay, I saw at least a name that I can live with in the chat. All right. I'm not feeling good on this one, folks. Going to be completely honest with you. Not feeling good. It's an awakening. Well, what I can say, it's an awakening. I can tell you it wasn't worth all I went through to get it open. You know, she's one of those, let me go see what even her awakened ability is. I think it's the, you can select the starting mode or something like that, or something weird. Oh. Yeah. While below 12% of her maximum health. Hopefully won't ever come into play if I'm using her. You know, that said, I have been thinking about ranking her up just because she's a pain in the butt. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good about that one. I shouldn't have done this tonight. That one just did not ever resonate with me that it was going to be successful. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to come into our deck. We're going to pull Black Cat out. And we're going to put her in. Hey, Matthew! I was just saying, I hadn't seen you in a while. Granted, I've been the one that's gone. We're going to do one more match. See if we can try her out. Yeah, I was on a streak there. I felt good after the Omega event. Those Omega openings were my best by far ever. And then, you know, next ones weren't bad. Because I got Venom, I got Jugs, and I got Spider-Ham. And then I pulled Mojo out of the Incursion Crystal. So, you know, it's not the worst, not the best. Oh, I'm going to take that Killmonger out. I can't rely on hope that I get the right champion for him. We're going to take that out. We're going to take that out. We'll leave Korg. We've got plenty of Korg counters built into my deck now. I say that, and not one of them shows up. Sometimes the game be like that. Okay, well, we're going to go with a Korg. I'm not liking this so far. It's better than that Doom. After my last fight with Doom, yo. Go Bullseye. Let's go Photon. Gets me Defenders. Korg, Bullseye, Photon. Go Nick. Can I use... Who can I use again? Well, you know what? Let's go there. Very indecisive on that last one. I don't know who I ended up with. I think I ended up with Jugs. Nope, ended up with Kingpin. Okay. Well, let's go this route. Let's see if I can get through a Bullseye fight and not miss a parry. Aha, I waited that one out. Now let's see if we can get a couple parries in here. I knew that wasn't going to do very much, but that was just to get... was just to be able to do that. Ooh, I'm not going nearly fast enough. I'm playing this way too cautious. And I missed a parry. Played that way too cautious. He finished him in 45 seconds. Not a lot I was going to do there anyway. Played that way too cautiously. Wow. Was not paying attention to time at all and just thinking, oh, I can just... Okay. Problem is, he places that Warlock on defense. I'm kind of... I think I'm kind of screwed here. Shouldn't have tried one more fight. Thank you for the hits into the block. Refresh the cold snap. Quit throwing special ones, dude. Okay. We gotta do one more. Can't leave on a loss. That was a pretty good Photon fight with Kate for him. Because it just takes one mess up on that fight and you're in pain. That was thanks to Sinister throwing multiple special ones when I was holding block. Yeah, that was a good fight. I mean, he did a good job there. No doubt about it. I didn't do the greatest job against Sinister, but wow. I think I'll leave Bishop and take Thing out. Yeah. Wow. He banned my Toad. Not that I've really been using him much. A lot of people still using Titania in this meta. I've said if I see Negasonic, I'm going to use Negasonic. I grinded for her. And of course, he's got the perfect bullseye counter. Fine. Draft the perfect bullseye counter. I may end up using bullseye for Photon. It won't work, but I may end up doing it, you know. because you never know. Oh, go Korg. Do Korg now. I want to do Negasonic versus Korg. Come on. Do me a solid. Fine. Fine. Be that way. Kind of thinking to save him for Bishop, but I guess you can't always do what you want to do. That's all I was trying to do. What is this? Come on. You're supposed to be... Why? Okay. You know what? I may put Zemo in my deck. I don't understand. I mean, that photon, too many hits into my block, just kind of threw me off. And I'm in bad luck, bad shape now. Okay. I've got a plan still. Okay. I've got a plan still. Got a plan still. Well, that was nice. No crits. And you know what I forgot to do? Knock them down. That hurt. I just needed one crit. One crit somewhere in there. Just one crit in there. Well, there we go. What did I put as the description for my stream? Let's go look. I will be at 0. Will I climb? Or will B stay at 0? Will I? Wow, I need to fix that. That was some good grammar. Will I stay at 0? Okay. That's disappointing. So what we're going to do, because it's disappointing, I've not used Kindred at all. He keeps getting banned. And I keep losing to this guy. So we're going to do that. Storm Pyramid X, if you noticed, when I put a champion in there that I want to try, never shows up. We're going to get rid of there. We're going to come here. We're going to go Zemo. And we're just going to go energy now. We're going to play for a little bit longer yet. Just because. Rank 5. Sig 200. Not ascended. I don't think. He may be. He may be. I'll have to look. I know he's at least rank 5, Sig 200. Because of I ranked him for the Zemo, House of Zemo challenge. Hey, 1-2, how's it going? Hello, hello. Haven't played good. I think that's 3 matches in a row, and I haven't played good in any of them. It really just kind of sets us to even on the day. I think I'm down 1 on the stream. There's some metas I can't ever gain any traction. This is one of them. The heck with it. Doom's been killing me. Worst case scenario, I'll use Doom against that serpent, which won't work, but I'll use them. And yes, I did change that. AA is still in my deck for one fight that I haven't gotten yet that I want to try. No better answer than that. There's one fight I want to try that I have not gotten to try yet. He is, but I had somebody take my onslaught with AA in like 48 seconds. I want to try it myself. I haven't gotten to yet. And that's the only reason he's still in there. When I get to try that fight, then he will come out. So, yeah, that's the only reason he's still in there. Oh, Maestro. Maestro, Maestro, Maestro. Who are we going to go with against Maestro? You know what? We're going to start there. Now, he'll get crits. Mark my words. That was my thinking, Lee. That's why he's in there, and I want to try it. That is the entire reason he is still in my deck, because I want to try it. Because it doesn't sound like it should work. And I was just a bit off on that. And yes, I am intentionally slow playing this for right now. I'm trying to avoid all the cosmic radiation damage. And all that damage. Now I gotta hope for a big one here. Not good. There we go. At least we got a crit. I finally get critical bleeds. Just. Hey, guess what? He ended up the same way I did on Doom. Retribution. Revenge. All the R's. Really don't have much here either. Really don't have much. I did not have any counters for this guy. Nope, okay, you can't counter his heavy that way. Came back too quick. I'm not going to do any damage to this guy. I just have to hope he dies. And I do some damage. Okay, well. I don't have a striker on this guy. Oops. Oops. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. First special one without protection. Wow. Yeah, mistakes were made. Should have gone Kushala there, but was say because I knew if I didn't win, I should have had faith. If I didn't win, this was mistakes were made. Massive mistakes were made. I don't know how to do this fight. We're gonna try this way though. Oh my gosh. You suck. Once again, all those hits into block. And then I missed the parry. And tenacity. Please stick. Of course not. Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, mistakes were made. I'm tired of it, but I'm on a tilt. And you can't stop when you're on a tilt. No, mistakes were made in selecting champions. I need to take oh yeah, like you did anything there. That was all me. Me. Hey, oh. That was all me. I lost me that match. I hate stickers. Especially when I'm on a tilt. How many points is he at now? Oh, 16. Hoo-hoo. Yeah, look at that. 5 out of the last 6, baby. Okay, we're going to take a couple champs out of here just to have some fun. Until I get a striker on her, she's got to be gone. And you know what? We haven't gotten the fight. Now watch it come up this time. It would come up this time. We're going to go there. Oh, energy. All right. One win. All we need. And then we can stop. I can go to bed. And Antraces, I'd do something else, but there's no arenas. Started out okay. I've gone kind of like my hair. It started off today okay. Yeah, put that 5-star dust in there. I'm fine with that. Okay. Let us fix the complete and utter nosedive we've been taking. Hey, and no one told me my music stopped playing. It's fine. I should have noticed it. I just don't have that installed on my new setup yet. Of course, you get Chavez and Havoc. Why wouldn't you? All right, let's just focus and play. Okay, we've got Chavez for Red Skull. I've got Ant-Man for that dust. Okay, we've got Ant-Man for that Havoc. And I think I'll burn dust. Now, we'll nuke dust. Just not getting any traction anywhere. Probably going to regret this. I'm probably going to eat that right there. Sorry, I have no idea who that was. But thank you for completely messing me up. I don't know how they got through. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. Hey, Yusafa. I'm feeling so good. Okay. That's kind of... It's better than I was hoping to see. Really? Yes, that was a 5 stars fighting in the Gladiator circuit, and it almost kicked my butt. That's what I've been reduced to, Yusafa. That's how bad the night has gone. That is what I've been reduced to. I'm still going to blame COVID. Didn't trust my spacing there. Trusted it there. You stink. Oh, why did you have to throw that? That may have cost me. No, it didn't. Yay! Yay, we win one again. I really want to know who that was that called me. It's a win! It's not been a very winning night. everything from Crystal Opening to Battlegrounds. But you know what? We're going to stop right there. We're level for the evening. We started off, I think, with like 16, 18 points, something like that. Where were we? Where were we a long time ago? Yeah, we started off at 16 points. We end at 16 points. Tonight never happened. You never saw it. So, anyway, now we can turn to this. Hey, there we go. So, do want to thank everybody for joining in. Thank you, Lee, for the re-up on your membership, and the gifted to Matthew. Everything kind of working on this screen. I kind of like it. The chat should work if anybody chats. So anyway, I think that's going to wrap us up for this evening. I will be back tomorrow at some point in time. It's Memorial Day. Like I said, I'm going to be getting dirty. My hands will be in the dirt, and I'll be cooking out. So some point in time, I'll be streaming something. Probably more Battlegrounds and more losses. So anyway, until then, folks, everybody have a great Memorial Day if I don't see you. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Take care, all. And there we go. My credits are working. Wanted to check that. I gotta fix the... Want to go that far. Hope wanted that big. Sorry, talking to myself as I end the stream. I'm going to adjust things so that things look a little bit better. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Take care.